Yo, what's good, guys? It is finally, well, it looks like it. It's almost spring on the east coast of Canada, and that means it's finally warm enough to start working on this. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything, but I think the last video I posted was just showing all the parts I'm putting in. My new turbo, my new downpipe, high pressure fuel pump internals, which are in that. Boost controller, 3-bar map sensor, all that fun stuff that needs to go with the new turbo. So yeah, I haven't done much this winter at all to this thing. I was waiting for warmer weather so that I could be in here and not freeze my ass off while I'm doing it. So yeah, today's the day I started actually doing shit. I picked up some PB blaster here because I know this downpipe is gonna give me a hard ass time. I've got an O2 sensor kit, O2 socket sensor kit here. I rented from Shitty Tire, and yeah, we should be good to go. I got a new jack, which is over here. I can finally get under my car when it's lowered, and yeah, it's pretty well it. So I'm gonna start by removing the circuit fuse out of the fuse panel so that I can turn my car on and run it and let all the fuel just basically run out. And the reasoning for that is so I can put in the new fuel pump internals without fuel spraying in my mouth whenever I unhook those fuel lines. So yeah, let's get right into it. So it should die out here anytime now. There it goes. So it ran out of fuel there now. So we're good to start working on the fuel pump. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to the fuel pump today. I'm going to start just removing everything I need to get to the turbo and the downpipe, and most likely do the downpipe and turbo first, and then move to the little stuff like the boost controller, the map sensor, and the internals. So the first O2 sensor that I'm most likely going to be doing first is that one in back there. I don't know how well you can see that. That top O2 sensor. So what I'm going to do is get some PB blaster and soak those threads in it for a little bit, so that when the time comes, when I actually get down there after all the heat shields and whatnot, that O2 sensor should spin out nicely and not strip, and not take $400 from my pocket for a new O2 sensor. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, so we're starting to make a little bit of progress here. We're starting to clear some room out. Basically what I've done so far is intercoolers out, batteries out, battery boxes out. That was kind of a bitch. ECU is disconnected from the box to give that extra room there. That's pretty well it. Next I'm going to be doing this heat shield here, I think, and then probably start working on the turbo inlet pipe that goes right into the turbo, obviously. And yeah, I'll update you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, so I've mentioned this in a video before, actually. When you're removing this heat shield here, I'm not going to put it back in, but basically it sits like that over your exhaust manifold, And it's kind of tricky to get out, but what you do is tilt it back like that, and then it would slide out just like that. So when you're trying to get this out, just tilt it back and then out the top, and it should come out with ease. So basically, I've got quite a bit done here now. I can actually see the turbo now. I've sprayed that O2 sensor down there with some PB blaster, so when I get to it, it should be all, the thread should be all lubed up and ready to just twist out. Next, I'm going to try tackling this turbo inlet pipe. I might try to move these ECU cables just so I have some more room. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. There it is, turbo inlet out. Now we've got a sight on that turbo down there, that shitty little KO4. I haven't got the oxygen sensor out yet. It is extremely hard to get out. I even have a kit right there, and the sockets seem to be a little bit too big, so I'm not gonna try them because I don't want to strip the O2. But we're making some progress here, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys whenever I get a little bit further.